Yeah. This is the provider, right? Provider. This is the provider. Whenever we will make the request, right? Just we make the request as a JSON or XML data, right? XML data. We will make the request as a JSON or XML format, right? Whenever we will make the JSON or XML format data, right? It will, what it will do now, it will create, right, the object in the both cases. Just what, after sending what, after sending this XML or JSON data, right, after sending consumer, who will send this data? Consumer will send the data, right? The consumer will send the data, right? Whenever consumer will send the data in the JSON or XML format, right? So what it will do now, it will take this JSON or XML data, right? This data again, this data, what it will become whenever, right, whenever it make the request to what, provider, right? To make the request to what, provider will take this JSON data, right? And it will convert just in only what, object format, right? Java means object format. Means in any, we can make, if we make the request as what, JSON or XML, it will provide, means consumer, right? Consumer will make the request in the JSON or XML data, right? But in any cast, right, in any cast, what it will happen, what will happen, our what, our provider will return only what, JSON, sorry, it will not return, just it will take the data, it will take the data and it will return back what, it will return back what, just it will return back what, just it will return what, only object data, right? This one, just it will return back what, only what, object data only, right? To whom, our consumer, right? And our consumer, right, our consumer. So for this is what we are making here, that http request, right? http request, right? And here what we are getting, that here what we are getting, that response, right? Here we are getting that http, here we are getting what, response, right? So we know that already, right? So just I'm deleting here these things again, see, this is there, right? So we know that, right? Request having how many part, two part, right? Header part and header part, body, this is the body part, and this is what, header, right? Head part, right? Head part. So same like what is there, same like response also having how many part, two part, right? Head part, and the second one is what, body, right? Second one it's having what, body part. Means whenever means whenever consumer will make the request, right? Yesterday we are selecting what, yesterday we are taking what, yesterday we are taking what, yesterday just we are taking here acceptance type, and the provider is returning back what, our data, right? So so now here what we will do now, here there is no need to select what, acceptance type, because here consumer is only making the request as in which format, in the JSON, right? In the JSON format, or in the JSON format, or what XML format, right? But whenever he make the request to provider, right, provider is returning back what, our provider is returning back what, just it will return back status code, right? Status code. And second one is what, second what is returning back, second just he object data, right? Just object data, it will return back what, it will return back what, our object data, right? So this is the diagram. Based on the diagram, we will implement this diagram as a practically, and we will see that now. So this concept is called what, this concept is called what, in the restful this concept is called what, auto detection auto detection auto detection of of media type, right? Media type for multi consumer, right? This conversation is called, means consumer can make any type, right? Consumer can make any type request, but we will get what the result in a object only, right? These things is called what? This kind of things is called what? Just auto detection of media type for multi consumer, means consumer can make JSON also as a request, and consumer can make request as a what? Consumer can.
हेलो हाँ सर कहाँ पे हो
Consumer can make request as what? XML also, right? So means here just I'm taking what on only single consumer, right? But here here provider must be only one, right? But consumer can be multiple, right? So somebody please unmute yourself. Yeah. So same things, right? Same things, but to perform, right? To perform these operations, so we have need what? We have need, so at the rate consume annotation, right? At the rate consume consumes annotation, right? And this annotation is we will pass, initially we learn what to input here only single data, right? So means single, we are taking what? Single media type. But who is this? Yeah, please unmute yourself. Achal. So now just here what we will pass to consume both kind of data, right? So this first, okay, this annotation will be make it will take the, means it will read the data from the head from the based on the request, right? Request part, right? So it will take the data, right, from where, from whom? Request body, right? Request body. So to perform this operation, what we have need? Media type, right? media media type dot application, right? Application, right? Underscore JSON, right? Underscore JSON, right? Here I'm not taking, I'm taking this one, right? Just understand, we will from to consume the data from the request body, right? We are using what? At the rate consumer, right? So now I'm taking here, right? Because their space is not there, right? So now what we will do now, again we will pass here, right? Again we will pass at the rate media, right? Media, again we will pass as what? Media type, again we will pass here what? Media type dot application, again what? Application underscore what? XML, right? So means our consumer based on this annotation, our consumer capability will become like what? To consume XML data also, and what? XML data also, and JSON data also, right? Based on, so we will make the request from consumer in the XML data and JSON data also, right? So to perform this operation, right? So we have need what? First JACTION, Jackson API, and what? Second one is what? We have need what? Jersey API. These two dependency we have need to perform, right? What? These operations. So let's do the practical on this diagram. Whatever we understand the things, right, as a diagrammatically, let's implement that, and we will see that output, right? Based on our explanation, these things is happening or not, right? So let's implement these things as a practically, right? So what we will do now? So now we will create what? We will create what project, right? We will create Maven project, right? So I already said in the previous session also, consumer can be standalone application or web application, but always provider is what? Web application only, right? So this question is a frequently interviewer will ask, right? So keep in mind these things. And right, so web application. Now what I'm doing that, right? So here I'm taking com dot what I'm taking that auto detects. Just I'm taking it this much, right? So now again what I will take, media type media type just media type only, right? So now 1.0. Now I will create what project now. See, the project is created now. Okay, so second, what we will do now, again we will right click on that. Still some see network, my network is little bit slow because of that. Let's create that project, right? It's taking time. Still project is in progress, right? So because of that, don't worry, I will explain each and everything here, guys, right? So now let them to create the project totally, right? Aryan, no problem, Aryan. When you started on that day, don't worry about that, right? I'm not explaining that much critical, right? Because I know that if I will explain in easiest way, everybody can understand. It's not meaning that, but you have need little bit patience, right? If you have the little bit patience, yeah, can be able to see recording video later. Yes, Devans. Okay, na. I will share the link after uploading on YouTube. My YouTube channel is there, right? So don't worry about that, yaar. Just I'm helping you people. Why? See, boss, I am a software consultant in my company, right? So I know that what is the need of people, right? I don't have any money. If I need money, right, I can take another institute, right? So many institution opportunities there with me, right? The people is saying that "Ki, please sir, join with me, right? So just I'm not so okay. 1 minute, if you want, I don't know. The screen is shared, right? So don't worry about that. If you have the little bit patience, can I show the people how the people is messaging me? Ki, please sir, work with me. If you have patience, I can share with you, right? So but I don't want money, yaar. I am earning too much money, company, even I'm getting, even in the from of the company, too much respect is there. Whenever what I want from the company people is giving me also, right? They are, the company people respecting me like I'm a kid for this company. Like the parent is treating, my boss is treating me like that only, right? And he don't want to lose me also because of that. So don't worry about that, just believe me. Okay na? Okay, in last, let's complete the application. Sab moh maya. Yeah. So okay na. So yeah, Pankaj, sab moh maya. And I don't need money, yaar. Still I'm a single only. What I will do? That too much money when I need, right? Till now I will become too much financially. Still I'm financially too much strong, right? But still in the future I will become too much financially strong, as well as in the society too much respect also there, because I'm doing that kind of work, right? To people, to they can achieve our goal, right? So I'm helping, definitely. See, boss, the people can leave, but God is seeing that, right? So don't worry about. Okay, so now what will, this is the project. Oh, I took wrong spelling. Don't worry about that, that is a project name now, so leave it. So now so what we will do now, we will click on that project, right click, right? After, because by default runtime library will not add, right? So what we will do now, we will go where? We will go in the build path, right? In the build path configuration, build path is there. In that what we will do now, in that what we will do now, we will select add library, right? In the add library, what we will do now, we will select what? Multiple things is there, guys, but we will select what? Server runtime only, right? After server runtime, what we will do now? Just click on that server runtime. Okay. So after then what we will do now, we will select next, right? Next, after then Apache Tomcat, because I'm using server in the local machine Apache Tomcat, right, where I will run this my application, right? Because of that I'm using what? Apache Tomcat server, right? So now finish it. So after then what you will do? Apply and close it. See, our working folder is came or not, and even one red mark was there, right? That mark also gone, right? So new. Next, what we will do now? Again, we will open that what? Form.xml, right? Again, we will open that form.xml. See, I still 1.5 version only is there, right? So we have need to change it, right? We can change it, right? Direct right click on the, again we will go inside the build path. But if we do like that na, so in the real time what will happen? Our, if our program means in the real time, whenever we are developing the application, whenever our application is going in the testing environment, testing is happening, multiple server, right? Different server, then our application will in some server we will get Java 1.5, some server we will get 1.8, like that na. So if we get na and we developed based on our application in Java 1.8, so different behavior we will get, right? And our tester will, what they will do? Again they will raise the issue, and again our manager will create what? Ticket, and they will again assign the same task, right? And if we work on same task again and again, our performance will be reduce, and from the client we will, our feedback will gone get down, right? Because of that, what we will do? We will we will not add the 1.8 version here. We will add in the pom.xml only, right? In the pom.xml only. So what we will do now? We will go on the what? Browser. Now we will select what? Maven compiler, right? We will select as a what? Maven compiler. In that what we will do now? We will copy the property tag, right? To change our what? Java 1.8 version. So we will copy this property, and again we will come inside that what? Property, right? In the pom.xml, and we will paste it, right? See, boss, property tag should not be there in what dependency. It must be as a outer, right? Outside from the dependency, right? So now again, what I said in the diagram, right? We have need to work, if we want to perform these operation, right? We have need what? Jackson API and a Jersey, right? So let's search the Jackson app first. Jackson, right? Jackson what? Jackson what? Jackson core. First we have need what? Jackson core, right? So 1 minute, guys. My net is I don't know today too much. My voice is breaking. I think if let me know that, guys. My voice is clear, right? I think because please use chat box, guys. I want confirmation from you people, right? Because if I don't know the my effort will, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now what we will select first one, right? In the first one we will copy Now I'm audible, guys. Please let me know. A little bit I'm facing the network issue because of that. Okay, so let me know that, guys. I want to know that. Please use chat box. Kalpesh, Pankaj. Yes, okay, okay, Aryan. Thank you. Thank you. Now screen is visible, right? So now what we will do now? Screen is visible, guys. Please let me know. Aryan. Yeah, okay, thank you, Aryan. So now what we will do now, we will copy this one. What we will copy this dependency and we will go inside that what? Now in this time we will paste that dependency inside where? Inside where? In the dependency tag only, right? After then second one, what we will do now? Second, second, what we will do now? Second, again we will go on the what browser only. Again we will take what? Jackson what? Mapper, right? Jackson mapper ASI. First one, again we will select it. Again we will select first one only. Now what we will do now? Again we will copy it, right? Again we will copy it, and again we will go inside what? Form.xml, and we will paste it, right? After pasting, now again we have need what? If we want to work on where? If we want to work on what? Restful services, right? We have need what? One more dependency. That dependency is Jersey, right? So that dependency name is what? Jersey, right? So Jersey bundle. Now what we will do now? We will copy this bundle, Jersey bundle dependency, right? Inside that what? Consumer this Maven repository. Okay, now so second, again what we will do now? Again we will copy this dependency. Again we will go inside that what? Form.xml, and we will paste it, right? After pasting this dependency, now our whatever required dependency we have need, right? Whatever required dependency we have need, we pasted inside what? Our form.xml, right? So after pasting that, what we will do now? Again we will go on the project, and we will click on mouse right click. Again Maven, again what? Update the project, right? Again we will select this force update snapshot. Now okay. Now okay na. So let's see the as a diagrammatically, right? Whatever things we understood as a diagrammatically, right? Let's implement that, and we will see that if we are getting as expected output or not, right? So so let's first what we will do now. I in the yesterday discussion also, right? I said that key what? Front controller. Whenever we are talking about advanced level programming, right? So we have what? Front controller, that is what? Ready made servlet, right? So in the normal, if we are creating the servlet application, right? So what we are doing that we are configuring that servlet in the pom.xml, sorry, web.xml or not. So same like here, ready-made xml is there. Sorry, this index I'm deleting, no need, right? Whenever we are creating Maven, right, using Maven web application, it's by default what? One JSP page is creating. Because of that I'm deleting, no need, right? So now by default what will happen now? By default, so by default what will happen? So now in the web.xml we will configure what? Our rest front controller, right? So now same like front controller, still we are not developing anything, but whenever we are keeping putting the dependency, Jersey dependency, right? Servlet container, means front controller, that is the ready-made servlet is there. So we have need what? That servlet to configure here, right? So now what we will do now? We will take servlet, right? Servlet tag. Inside that what we will do now? Again servlet map, right? Servlet class name, right? Just I'm taking that class name is a test, right? In the test again what we will do now? Servlet, right? Servlet class name. In the servlet class name I said that our is Jersey people is given, means Jax RS people is given what? ready-made servlet. That servlet we will give as a fully qualified name here, right? So if we want to fully qualified name, what we will do now, we will click on the keyboard, right? Alt shift plus T, right? In the previous session already I searched, because of that in the cache memory, right? Based on this one it's showing here. But if this container, right, this class name, if not showing here, then what we will do now, we will search it, right? Servlet. Just we will servlet. Whenever we will write servlet, whatever the classes is there, with the name of servlet, right, every class will come, right? So now what we will, servlet container here is visual, right? So now we will click on that, right? After clicking, what we will do now, my system also today slow. Okay, no problem. Okay, now we will copy this class name, right? This is the class name. I said that now here we need to put what, fully qualified name. Again we got it, right? Again inside that, what we will do now, again we will go on top, right? So we will copy the package name, right? Package name, this package name, because this much package, this long package with class name, no one, we don't have that much memory. We are the software engineer, right? We can't remember every time this kind of packages, right? So we have need to know that way, right? How we can write, and whenever we have need, how we will implement those things, right? So now, so what we will do now, if you want, right, if you want to see this class name is correct or not, so what you will do now, just press control button and take mouse on over in this fully qualified name. After then, if you getting that, right, so after getting that, what you will do now, see means, if you get the underscore with green line, right, so you have to understand, yeah, my package name is correct only, right? So again what we will do now, again let's test servlet mapping is there, right? The servlet mapping, what we will do now, again this logical name, whatever logical name here we took, right? So that logical name what we will again paste here, right? After then we will specify, right, what url mapping, right? URL mapping, in that URL mapping, just I'm taking what, extension match, right? Rest slash star, just I'm taking what, star means anything. Here till here we will instantiate our server, right? Container server will instantiate this one, right? After then anything, whatever resource we will write, because in the restful all things is treated as what, resources, right? So whatever resource means our own API, whatever we are writing our own API, those things will be there, right? So because of that I use what, star, right? So now let's develop it, right? So let's implement our diagram, whatever we understood as a diagrammatically, let's implement it, and we will see that as expected, how we understood this diagram. Based on this diagram our provider is behaving or not, right? So now let's create, I already implement whatever things we have need, we completed now. So let's develop our own what, API, right? So what we will do now, again we will go in this folder. After then we will select the class, right? In that, what we will do now, com dot sorry, product dot auto, just I'm taking auto here. Again, no, employee, just I'm taking employee, right? Here employee, because I will pass as a argumented format, right? So emp, just I'm taking here what, emp. Now employee is there, right? So in that I'm just normal taking that like a pojo and poji, but here the poji concept in the framework, right? So I will explain there also. So but first we have need what, to make this class as a Jaxby comfortable, right? So if we the Jaxby concept is there in the SOAP web services, right? But still internally what our REST is using SOAP web services, some concepts also, right? So we have need to make this class as what, so Jaxby comfortable, right? So then Jersey people is given what, one annotation, right? At the rate XML, right? At the rate XML. My system is too slow. Why today? Yeah, XML slash, sorry, XML root element. just need this annotation, right? Based on this annotation, let's create what private, just I need what private int, right? Private int empid, right? Empid private string, right? String, a private string emp name, right? Again just taking private what private double emp sal, right? Emp sal, right? This is what our class is there. It's having what alt shift o. Just I'm taking, I don't want a compiler zero param constructor, right? By default our compiler is creating what by default constructor. I don't want our own, right? So alt shift s plus o, we will take what we will take what alt plus o, deselect it, right? Now what we will do now, okay, so zero param constructor is created or not? So same like so now, but we have need what our java op concept is there, right? In the op concept, what is there? So encapsulated, if we create the data member as a private, right, that will become encapsulation, right, concept. So if we want to access this data, right, to access this data from outside, what we have need? Setter and a getter method, right, as a public, right? So now alt shift s plus sorry s plus r, right? Alt shift s plus r, we will type in, click on what inside that keyboard. Now select all. Now after selecting this one, again generate what setter getter method, right? After getting the setter getter method, again I need what alt shift s plus yes, I need what two string method also here, right? So now I generated what two strings. So if anybody asks what is the in the real time, whenever you will give the interview, the question, can you tell in the real time where you are using what encapsulation in your project? Just say that wherever we have need what Pojo and Poji class in Spring, right? Means we are taking the all data member as a private in our project, and we are accessing that data member as a setter getter method. Those things we are using what? That is the encapsulation only, na? In that there we implemented encapsulation things, right? This is the frequently question the people is asking, where you are using polymorphism. Don't worry, in this program I will tell where in the polymorphism is happening, right? Polymorphism also I will cover, concept, everything, wherever we have need what things. Don't worry about that, I will explain here, right? I will make you people like that, but just believe on me, yaar. Easiest see, the success path is not easy, right? But if you become one success, right, one time if you become success, na, so again in your life success only is there, right? So don't worry about that. I'm here to give everything, right? Whatever you guys having need, right? So now so this is right, this is the object. I created one employee object. Based on this employee object, what I will do, I will send the data from the client, right? Based on this employee class, I will send the data from what consumer, from the consumer, right? So now let's create our own resources, right? And we will implement, right? Still just I created one object, but in the http body part I will send what xml data also and a json data also, right? So now, so let's implement. So I will use this annotation. Now I will use this annotation, okay na? So now let's go inside that what again, let's create what another, right? Again one more package. In that again, well, let's create one resource, right? Which one is our rest resource, right? Emp. So now what we will take, just we will take what employee provider, right? Uh, just I'm taking prov, just yeah, employee here, employee, employee provider, right? Provider, this one will provide the services to whom? Our consumer, right? This class will provide the services to whom? What? Consumer, our consumer, right? So if we want to make as a resource, what we have need? At the rate path annotation, based on this annotation we reach here, right? Based on this annotation we reach here. So now here what I'm taking, that inside that what home I'm taking, right? Just I'm taking what home. After then what we will do now, again somebody please unmute yourself guys. 1 1 2 3 4 somebody is there now. So after then what we will do now, just we will create in the core Java, in the class, how we are creating the methods, right? Same like we will create one string return type with string, with public string, right? String what, just I'm taking what, so message, right? And it's return what, return string only na. So still I'm not returning anything. So we know that key the string by default data type is what, null. So just I'm taking null. So don't worry, I will just understand patch we will understand guys, each and everything. I will not leave anything, right? I know what is the need in industry, right? Because of that I'm keeping this much effort, right? And don't worry about that, I'm not doing any business with you people. What I will get if I do business with you people, huh? Nothing, okay na? So don't worry about that I have any interest or anything else, right? Even every my colleague is every Saturday Sunday they are enjoying like anything, right? But still why I'm giving you people time? Because of I know if you become successful in the software industry, right? To you will see, if you after completing engineering kind of degree, if the people is working just 10 20,000 rupees, why then the what is the difference between BA MI people, right? So I know that just initial salary is not good, right? But when you will become experienced person, right, in IT industry, salary too much good, yeah. Because I know that, right? So my salary is, yeah, see, I can't hide you people, my salary is 12 lakh package, right? So so just I'm sharing with you people ki just you guys can understand based on the 6 years of experience, guys. I don't have much experience, just 6 years of experience, but my dedication and hard work, I did too much hard work, right, in my life. Because of that I'm able to write the code, and even in my under 20 member is working in my company. So don't judge me, and don't write and don't think ki I'm wasting my time in some wrong place. You guys are not wasting your time, I'm saying that na. Just believe me, I will make like that I will make the the Java that much easy, anybody can learn, yeah. So now let's, okay, leave it all those things. Now what we will do now, again, so I will make the request as what, post. We know that get, post, delete, put, right? HTTP methodology is there. Now at the rate post I will take post, right? Post at the rate post. Can you admit me, Khagesh? You are already there, na? Hey, he is a Khagesh, means he's my too much respectable person, right? So he's my senior, and sorry for that. I'm taking your name, but bhaiya, just I'm saying that front of you people, is actually whenever we are meeting that, right? I'm calling him bhaiya, so don't worry about that. He is my senior person, and he's having also good knowledge, right? So, and even he's a too much good person also, right? So he's messaged me, can you admit me? Direct message, he messaged me. So okay, Khagesh bhaiya, no problem, okay, I admitted you already. Okay, so okay, let it be. So now what we will do now, again, I have too much respect to you always and forever, don't worry about that, okay? So now you can message with everyone also. Don't message, because other people also can see, right? So otherwise the people will think about ki he's speaking lie in the meeting, right? So you can publicly, directly, anybody can see, right? Whatever you are writing, no problem, right? Because this means if the person is join our meeting, means these people are our family member. Think about like these people, okay na? Respect each and everybody, okay? So now, okay, now what we will do now? So in that, what we will do now, just we will make the request as what, post type, right? We will make the request as what, post type. Now, so now I said that I will use what, to consume the data, right? To consume the data from consumer as a XML or JSON data, right? So what we will use, consumer annotation. In that I said that this is what, array type argument, right? We can pass any kind of in the same time, right? XML data also, and what, JSON data also. There is no need to change in provider side, right? So because of that, we are using what, consumer annotation. So now what we will do now, here we will take what, at the rate consume, right? At the rate consumer annotation, we will take at the rate consumer annotation. Now after taking that, what, media type, right? We will take media type dot what, application. Now application underscore what, XML or JSON, right? Underscore first I'm taking what, XML. Now after then what, comma, after then what, we will take media type. Again we will take what, media type dot what, application, a double application underscore what, JSON, right? Underscore what, JSON. Now based on this one, right, consumer will make the request in the XML format also or JSON format also, right? Here what I will take, just I'm taking what, employee object as an argument, right? So based on the XML, it will read our what, front controller will read what, the JSON data or XML data. Again what, it will based on the argument, it will convert in the object format only, right? So what we will do now, just I'm taking the as an argument what, this employee class object, right? This employee class object I'm taking here what, as an argumented format, right? So I'm not doing nothing more than it, things, just my data, right? So this is the data, right? Just here I'm returning the same thing, this is the data, okay na? Just it will return, our resource will return the data as what, object format. Means you have to, consumer will make any kind of data resource, JSON data, XML data, but our provider will return back only what, object data only, right? So this is what I want to explain here. And this concept is called what, auto detection of media type for multi consumer, right? So now so let's leave it those things. Let's see the as practically, right? This is what, this is my what, my data, right? My this is what my data, right? We get it, right? This is what my data only, right? In that what we will, because I took here is return type as a string na, so we will do again what, we know that to setter and a getter method na. So here what we will do, we will take this reference, right? Because we have need to represent output also, right? So on the where, on the browser, right? So what we will do now, again we will take e dot, right, get, right, get method, get id I'm taking. Again what I'm doing that here, now again I'm taking what, emp dot get name, right? emp dot get name means I'm taking the name. Means whenever we will make the request, right, based on this object, right, whenever we will make the request based on this object, it will return back on the console, right? It will return back on the console output also na. So how we, without output, how we can understand, right? So same things what we will do now, again plus now e dot get, right? e dot get what, salary we get it, right? So this is just I'm returning, this is my data, this is so and so, right? But our point of view is there in this application, what we will make the request as XML also, JSON also, right? So if we want to make the data as a JSON or XML format, so what we will do now, just our API is ready now, okay na? So our API is ready now. So shall we see to make the request, and by seeing that just we are getting this object data or not? So shall we? So what we will do now, again just nothing we will do now. Just we will go on the project. Now what we will do, we will select run as a server, right? Again we will select next. Now finish it, okay? Now our application is started to run, right, where in the server. So if we want to make the request, We can make the request from browser also, but we taking the http methodology as a post, right? So we can't make the request as a direct. We need what, form data or what. So we don't want to create forms. So what we will select, we will take what, postman client, right? So postman client. So I will go on where, browser. Now in the browser, what we will do now, let's now on the browser, right? On the browser, just I'm postman extension I installed in my machine, right? So I will open that extension, postman extension now. So I will launch that extension now. Just I'm launching this one. Okay, after getting that console, we will see the practically as whatever I explain in the diagram, we are seeing the result as expected or not. So let's open it, right? Now, so now what we will do now, so now we got it the console now. So again the URL, we have need to URL, right? So new URL. So we will copy this URL, and what we will do now, we will paste here, right? After pasting that, we have name, make the request as what, post kind of post type, right? So we will select the post. After then what we will do now, again, so if we want what, if we want to make the request, right? But in the uh, at the time of configuration, what to instantiate our front controller, what path we took, rest first we will take rest, and again what we will do, we will paste it here. Guys, I can write, right? I remember that whatever I wrote inside the API, but if but just I'm giving the way. If after completing this session, right, the memory in your memory must be there these things, right? Because of that I'm writing that. Don't worry about that I forget, because I wrote only API, why I will forget it, right? So now home is there now, home. After then I will copy this what path. In that what we will do now, we will paste here, right? So now, but if directly we will make the request, see, bad request, we will get what result, we will not get output, or we will get it. Let's see. So, yeah, I said that na, 415 unsupported media type, right? We are getting the result or not. So what we will do now, because we took here post kind of, and after then argument also we took, right? So we have need what, send the data also from here. We have need the send the data also from here, consumer as a XML or what, XML or JSON also, right? So now what we will, so let's how we write the XML data and a JSON to send our what provider. Let's see that, right? So in that what we will select the body, right? After then see, this is also there and this is also, select the row. After then in which format you want to send the data from the client, right? So here what we will select, media type, right? So in that I want to send the data as what, JSON format, right? So we will select it, right? After then again what we will do now, again we have need, means we have need to write the data right here, which kind of data we want to select. So let's write it, right? So JSON data we have need to send it, right? So JSON data always in open bracket, open curly bracket, open curly bracket and a close bracket, right? Inside that we are writing the what, JSON data. So how we will write it, JSON data, let's see that, right? So we will go inside that, I will so each and everything, right? Patch. So let's open our employee class, because we pass here what, employee object now, based on this whatever the data type there in this class, right? Based on that data type we will send the data from what, our client, right? So let's open this class, right? After opening this class, whatever data type name is there, we will copy that. Just copy this data type, and again what we will do now, in the double quote, right? Paste it, just this one, again this one. After then let's 101, after then comma, right? So next line, again second one is string type, right? Again what we will do now, again we will copy this name. again should be match, otherwise we will not get the result, right? Again we will get what, error only. So now we will paste here. Again what we will do now, because this is the string data type, right? This is what, string data type. So in that what we will do now, again just I'm taking my favorite person today is there na, Khagesh, right? Khagesh. Khagesh, we will take what as a name, as a what, Khagesh. In that again Khagesh salary is what, let's see that, right? So what is that, EMP sal I took, right? EMP sal, inside that again what we will do now, again we will paste it, right? Now comma na. So his salary is 50,000, right? 50,000 per month, okay na. So now let's send the data to what. So now see, we got it, right? So see the result, we got it or not. Now see, this is my data 101 Khagesh 5,000. Why we are getting that, the this kind of result, right? Because see here, I will modify again and we will get the result that is decorated for me again. Because of that, here again now now we will get little bit in the good format, right? See, now again make the request from here. Again we will see the result. See, no, still server is refreshing now. See, we got it now. In the what, in the body part, right? I already said in the body we can send what, XML data and a JSON, and it's having the request, HTTP request having two part, right? Request having two part, and in the body part we are sending what, JSON data. Just we send the JSON data, right? So now in the same time think about that, here we have only one machine, right? Means only one computer. Because of that there is no option to send multiple, from the multiple places request na. So what we will do now, let's send the what, XML data. I'm not changing anything na, because of that media type, acceptance type, right? Because of this media type we are sending what, again what we will do now, here we will send what as a XML data, right? So if we want to send the XML data, so how we will write that? So this is the JSON data, right? So this is the JSON data. Now let's send the XML data. So but whenever we will make the request as XML, so what we will do now, I will remove, guys, because of already this. Okay, later why we will confuse. Okay, remove it now. So we, if we want to make the what, XML data, again what we will go inside that and we will select what, XML application, right? So after XML application, what we will do, right, in the tag, right? XML always we are writing what, but the class name is what. In this time what is that class name? Because we have what, employee class, right? So if we have the employee class, the same like employee, in that again what we will do now, in that emp id is there, right? Emp id is there, right? 101. Now name is what, emp name is there, right? Emp name is like Khagesh. Don't worry about that. For me everyone is special only, right? But he's a little bit really special, right? so now because of his guide, when I was suffering in my career, he holded my hand, yeah. Because of somewhere in my success his hand also there, right? So because of that I'm respecting him too much, right? So okay, leave it. So now emp name is there, Khagesh, right? So now emp what, sal is there, right? Emp sal, his salary is what, 50,000, right? So now let's send the data. So let's send the data again. After sending the data, see we got the result again or not. Means this concept is called what, auto. This concept is called what, auto detection of media type for multi consumer, right? So multi-consumer can send the data as in XML format also or JSON format also. Our what endpoint will accept it, right? Our endpoint will accept in any kind of data, right? Because of this what annotation and whatever things I explained here in the diagrammatically, I proven as a practically also, right? So if anybody having any doubt, so unmute yourself. I'm giving the permission, right? Unmute yourself and you guys can talk with me, right? I will explain again, right? Because here we are collaborated to learn the things, not okay na. Here we are not running any institution, right? Everyone is our friend only. So don't lose anything, guys. I will tell each and everything, whatever things I'm implementing in my project, those things just I'm explaining it, right? Everything is real only here, nothing is fake, right? So I'm not I don't want publicity and all those things, just I want to help the people. Okay, so if anybody having any doubt, let me know that. Hari, Danish Joshi, Aryan, Ajay Kumar Yadav, हरी खगेश भैया, चलिए, पंकज, प्रशांत, हाँ, ये सी इज आल्सो देयर, अदिति, अदिति, विवेकानंद रेड्डी, अभिजीत आल्सो गुड पर्सन ओनली, हाँ, अभिजीत, please let me know, guys, if anybody having any doubt till now, right? I will explain again, right? Otherwise we will move on next level discussion. Shall I move the next level discussion? Still anybody having any doubt, let me know. Vivekanand Reddy, yeah, tell.
Yeah, here we are mentioning the written type as a string, right? So, what is the actually means produced type actually application media type actually?
Sorry, we are not producing the data just only object format, right? So you can see in the what, just we are taking the acceptance type as a JSON, which type we are taking that, those type, right? But if we select also, there is no use, right? Just we are returning the object only, right? So just we are returning what, object only. Okay, no problem. In which format is right? Just 1 minute here.
Mm.
Select based on the header content type is there na, MIME content type, based on the content header, right? We are getting the result here, right? Yeah, if we send the data, it
We are acceptance types actually. I am asking about it.
yeah, acceptance type, actually we are not taking any acceptance type. By default our endpoint is returning back, right? Any doubt, anybody?
Hi, Ravi. This is Ajay.
Yeah, Ajay.
Hello.
Yeah,
There, you return you are used as a return type as a string,
just
but
type.
my question there. But I don't want to use as a string as a return type. I want to use as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
object type of
yeah,
because
yeah.
you are using it as a parameter.
Mm-hmm.
That imply also I want to write as a return type. And so how could going to implement in the
See, Ajay,
post?
yesterday those discussion I completed, right? So because of that, if that is the too long discussion, right? If you want to watch that video, I already uploaded on YouTube, right? So please go through that and you will get clear picture there, right? Because again and again, in my session, right, what's happening, what concept I already covered. The people again is joining that today now. Again they are starting. What is that? What is that? See, boss, I am also human only, right? So if you have see today, so I can't again and again same things, because of that in that session, right? Other people already joined from the initial day onward. I can't waste those people time, right? So please don't worry about that. When I will take again even next weekend and onward, right? Today is still one more URL and a URI and a path variable. These two concepts I will take today, right? So again tomorrow I will take the security. So after then next weekend onward I will start spring rest, right? In that again I will cover these things. So you can, if you want to live things, right, you can join that session. Otherwise, if you want whatever your query is there, right? If you want, I uploaded yesterday, just yesterday I can completed those things, and 1 hour 45-minute video is there, right? That video you have to watch, you will get all clear picture, right? Like that, how I explained here today concept, right? Same like I explained yesterday also, so you can watch easily, you can understand. But and even the subscribe the channel also, yeah. Okay, now because we are the
Yeah,
family.
sure.
Mhm. So, because of that, right? So, if you want, it will take time, right? So, just today, I decided to take the till 4 o'clock, because after then 4 o'clock, I have some work also, right? Because of that, I don't want to waste again the time, whatever I explain in the session, guys. Okay, now. So now, so let's understand what URL and URI, right, in the project. So I will take this one only, right? I'm copying this one, and let's understand as a what. Again, we will understand as a diagrammatically, right? So this concept is over, right? So now this is the URL. So, so first let's understand what is the URL and what is the URI, right? What is the URL and what is the URI? See, boss, if we want to go somewhere, right, we have need what? Address, right? So we have need address. Based on that address, we are reaching their home or not. Same like, right, in the web application also, whenever we have need to access any resource, right, we have need access any resource, right? So to accessing that resource, we have need what? URL, right? So that URL is called what? That URL is called what? Path, right? Means to reaching on the web resources. Same like, right? So in that, so first let's understand what is the URL and what is the, if combination of URL and URI, the combination of URL and URI is called what? URL, right? But if you want to say that what is the URI, means application context to application context, means web application to web application plus the resource name, that is called what? URI. Means here rest to home is what? URI in this application. See, means we are accessing what? We are accessing the one resource, means this API logic here, right? So if we want to access this API, so what we have, this home is there na, based on this home URI, we are accessing this API or not. So that is called what? URI, right? URI means uniform resource indicator. Uniform means something will indicate where I have need to go, right? So for same like, right? But if you want, for example, I am there in Mysore, right? I'm there in Mysore, and you guys are there in Hyderabad somewhere. I don't know from where you people are joined here. So if I give my address, right? So my address means in the Mysore, where I'm staying, right? So that is my home is what? That is my hometown is matlab, where I'm staying. That is what URI. But I don't know in which path you will come, right? But you have need to reach my place, na. So same like, right? So same like, let's understand the in the URL and the URI, right? So URL and a URI is there, right? URI means specific resource. URL means total. URI plus what? URL combination, right? URL combination is called what? URL, yeah. URL combination is called what? Total URL, right? So now in that URL, right? Sorry, URL. Now URL, resource locator, right? And a URI uniform resource what is that? RESOURCE, na? Yeah, perfect spelling. Indicator INDICATOR, right? Perfect. Here I think spelling is mistake. Yeah. So resource means, what is the resource? Resource mean anything, yeah. Resource. I'm saying that every time, resource, right? Resource means anything. Our Java code, whatever Java code here we wrote, right? This Java code we wrote, na. This Java code are anything, any file a code, Java code, right? Which is based on the our URL and URI, based on we are accessing which code, that is that one only, okay? And uniform we are saying that, na. Same like uniform, you know that the just whenever we are going in the college, right? We are going in the college people, and sorry, school people, whenever we are going school people, you must come inside in the uniform only, right? Why the college people saying that you come in the uniform, and the every student common uniform is there, right? So means that is the specific, that is the represent this kid is from this college only, right? So that is called what? Means the student is coming in the same what uniform, right? So same like na, unique, no duplication. Means uh, the people is selecting like that dresses in the college, ki other in the other student, other school student, they are not what wearing like that dresses, right? So that is the uniqueness. Means uniqueness means uniform is uniqueness, right? So always every time we see the URL is unique, right? Unique means there is no duplication there, right? So now uniform means unique. Unique, right? No duplication means no duplicate. There is a no duplicate type, okay? So means this is okay now. So but in the URL the something is there, right? HTTP, what is the HTTP, what is the local, right? In the media, see, I'm using in the my local machine here, this is like local host like 9090 in the interview, right? Whenever you guys giving the interview, don't tell we are using like local host. In the no, the in the real time everything is there in the server, right? And they will provide the our own host and all those things, API, right? So let's understand in that, in this what is what, right? In this which things we are saying that what, right? So now let's copy the, just I'm copying this, copy and paste it. This is right. In that the HTTP is there now. In that HTTP is there, right? HTTP based on means protocol, means if we want to call someone, right? So that is called protocol only, right? So if we need, so whom we are calling the web resources, right? So this name, this is called what? Protocol, right? Protocol. This is called, based on this protocol only, these URL will work, right? So this is the what? Protocol. After then second is what is there? This is the address. This protocol based on this address, in somewhere in the server, right? Some address, on the address everything is what, whatever things is running in our machine, right? So everything is working on some address, right? Port number address is there, right? So no, address is there. Based on the address, that address is what? That address is what? Like like we have the addresses. Yes, yes, Aryan, the hypertext. I know that HTTP full form you are saying that. Okay. So now, for example, this is now internally, this is the local host now. Because of that, this is what it's showing that. But in the real time, that we will get what, like one not one and 198, like two, like a three, like five, like this API IP address we will get, right? In the based on, in the host, right? In the hosting, in which host it's working now, right? In the real time we are getting that like this only. Okay. So after then this is IP address, right? This is IP, this is what IP address. After then what media type is there now? Media, no. Sorry, host is there. After then 19090, in which port? This is what in the port is there, right? In the, this is what 9090 is there na, 9090 is there. This one is in that what, this is what port number. In this port number this application is running. Which application? Now then URI means what? This is what application context means. Application context, sometime, when you will face the interview, in that the people will ask, right, what is the context in your application, right? So you have to tell, right, the project name is called what? Context only, right? In the real time, the people, whenever you will definitely, if you putting in the resume RESTful, not a RESTful, right? Web application only, right? If you are showing that what, I am a web application developer, definitely you will face this interview, what this question, means if you are see boss five, if you are what uh, giving the five interview, definitely three to four interviewer definitely will ask this question. Because I face this kind of question even whenever I'm taking the interview in my company, right? I'm asking what is the context. Because of that, so now, so after then application, right? In that what media type is there now. So application, right? Media type is there na, media type is there. So that media type MEDIA, media type, I wrote a spell mistake, right? So it means the this one, right? This name. So this name is there, right? Media type, I wrote wrong name. So don't worry about, my intention was there to write media only, right? So media type is there now. This media type, based on this media type, right? This media type is there. This media type, right? This media type is called what? That is called what? That is called what? That is called what? Uh, Context path. Context path, right? That is called what? Context path. Means context memory is there, right? In the web application, people, PATH, in the people will ask not like that, what is the context, matlab, what is the context, they will pass what is the context memory, right? So the context memory, whenever we are deploying web application, there are two kind of memory will create, right? One global, that is called context path, and the second memory is what? Local, right? So which is we are configuring init param is there na, whenever we are developing what? Servlet application, init parameter, that is called what? Local memory. And global and local and global memory, whatever there, that memory is called what? Context memory, right? Context memory, context path, in some people using like that only. Okay. So now context path, and after then, to access that resource, I rest/home is there, right? Rest/home means rest is there, right? In that rest/home, directly totally I'm writing that, right? Rest/home is there, right? Rest/home is there. Rest/home is there, right? So that is called what? Resource path. Resource path, right? That is called what? Resource path. So here I explain what is the URL and URI. After then I did what postmortem of that URL and URI, and whom what we are saying, that what is that, everything I explained here, right? So but one thing, right? But from here to here, right? So URL and URI I will explain based on the server. Think about that we have two server, right? We have what? Server 1, right? We have what? Server 1 and server 2, right? We have server 1 and server 2, right? In that the server 1, 1 minute, we have what? Server 1 and server 2, right? We have server 1 and server 2. In that server 2, this is what? Server 1, this is what? Server 1, right? In that, see, based on the server to server till now, these things, right? These things will make and change, not may, definitely will change, right? From here to here, right? Things will change, means URL, right? So from here to here, project name means from here to, no, sorry, not here to here, from here to here, right? From here to here, based on the server to server, these things will change. But from here to here, right? In every server, right? The things will be same. That is called what? Context memory and a context path, right? Because of that, I explain patch means everything I did here. What? Postmortem, right? To you people can understand the things as a easily, right? So now, so for example, like, right? So this is the what? This is our project is there, right? So like project name is what? Like project name is what? Media, na? Just I'm taking a, see, a, na? A and project resource means project resource. In that project resource, what I took here, see, whom I take, na? So based on this we are accessing this one, na? So same like so in that two part is there, right? So what is there? What is there? B means, just I'm taking here what? B again means I deployed this project, right? I deployed this project in what? Server 1. But whenever we will make the request, server 1, right? So whenever we will make the request, right? Server 1 what? Server 1 till now things is different, right? Till now things will be different in the what? In the what? In this server, right? In this server, maybe this one will be, this one is running in what? 808, right? 80, this API, sorry, IP address will be different, must be different, not definitely will different, right? So this is what? It will run 1808. Just this is, think about this one, right? So but same thing, if but in the server same application, right? Same project will run, right? Same project if we run in what? In what? Different server, right? So the e means the context path, these things is same in the different server also, right? These things is same in the different server also. These things, see, these things is the same same in the both what? Copy, because the project is same only, right? These things is the same only, right? In the both server, right? These things is the same in the both server, right? But here, but another server, another in the another server, right? But in another server the thing is different, right? Maybe in this server, right? 1 minute, I will copy this one again, copy and paste here, right? Here, what is that? Here, this one is running in what? 9090, just I'm taking, right? The things is running in the 9090 server, right? So means if the same application is running in the different server, means URI is the same. URI is the same, but what the before URI another context protocol and IP address and port number will be different, right? But application context means application context path and resource will be same. Okay na? So we understood the what is that URL and URI and what is the differences is there, right? So still anybody having any doubt in this explanation, let me know that. Okay na? I will clarify that things. Okay na? If I'm unable to, some experienced people are there in our right meeting, they can also here. See, we are discuss about the, see, senior people also there na, they also know that. It's not meaning that something I know, that something you people also know, that it's not meaning that ki I only know everything na. So we can learn. See, we are the software engineer, right? Always we have need attitude like that to collaborate the team, and we will understand everything with our own team only, right? So here we are, this is our team, right? Not here I'm a faculty and you are a student. No, 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 don't treat me like this. Okay, no need, yaar. Okay, so if anybody having any doubt, let me know that. Okay, again I will explain, right? Prashant, Hari, Joshi ji, Aryan, Ajay Kumar, Yadav ji, Abhijit, anybody, Pankaj, any doubt, Pankaj? Let me know that. Acha, you are messaging me. What is the message? Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so now based on that, let's understand, right? What is that? The one person having, in the initial day only is asking one what question uh, in only one resource. Just we have only one URL, right? In that URL, we are making the request, right? We want to make the request what same, and our API will return what data as a different format, right? So using path variable, right? Path parameter. I said that okay, next level discussion is there. So because of that, but today he is not there in the meeting, right? So okay, let it be. Whoever there. Who not there, leave it, right? So now in this case, let's understand those things, right? So means path, let's, this is the last discussion, guys. After then I will wind up the session. Okay, and tomorrow we will learn what security, rest security, and I will complete that session tomorrow. And and next weekend onward we will start what is spring rest, right? That is the more important, right, nowadays, because without spring rest and microservices there is no job in the Java stream, I can say 100%. So now let's understand what path variable, right? In the path variable, right? Think, you can think, right? In our group only, everybody in IT people only is there. So think how much, how long our network is there, and we are discussing whenever we are getting the time now, we are discussing to each other what is the trending, the things in the market, and what is the need to learn and all those things. So please believe me, okay na, and believe in our meeting only. Our Khagesh bhaiya is there, right? And other people also is there, they are experienced person, yeah. So see, everything whatever we will tell here, right, everything is a real only. Nothing assumption is not there. Ki assume we are analyzing that and assuming that these kind of things happening in the market, right? No, whatever things is happening in the market, those things we are delivering here, right? So now okay, let's leave it. Let's path variable, right? Path variable, right? Path variable. So means path variable means sending primitive data from consumer, right? So here we understood, right? So here what we send, just what we send the XML and the JSON data, right? So no, we will send what? So to send, this is the provider, right? From consumer what we will send primitive data from consumer to provider, right? Can be done along with what? path data, right? Path data means what we are in this application. So see, come here, right? Come, just we will see each and every whatever we did practical, right? Based on that practical, our next discussion will be there, guys, right? So if we discuss like this, right, so there is no confusion, right? So there is no confusion in the session. After completing this session, right, you people will understand, and without seeing the code I can tell 100%. If anybody listening right properly, after completing this session, definitely they can what do the practical, right? So no need, okay na, ki class is last first, right? There is no need, if class is last also, but I will explain like that only, ki the people feel what the first class only, okay na? So so let's paste it, right? So now let's paste here, right, this URL, right? So means based on this path, right, that is the called what, if we are using like that here, what I'm sending, what id emp name here only, right? Emp name primitive data, that is single data. If we send, right, here what salary, right? Salary, I'm sending the data from the salary to what, whom, consumer, right? To consumer as what, that is called what, these things is called what, path, right? Path parameter and path variable. But if we sending the data, right, the path variable, right, this is called what, path variable, which work faster than all other parameter also there are, na? Like query parameter, matrix parameter, and form parameter, and header parameter. These things already I completed. Even path parameter also I completed, right? But in the previous session, the people asked, right, ki Ravikant, how we access only just be, right, in our class multiple methods is there, right? Multiple method is there. I want based on the URL, single URL, how we can get the result as a different, right? So I said that ki just wait it, right? Just you are the kid in the restful services, wait 5 to 10 minutes, right? Not a kid. You see, boss, here, some experienced people, as well as what, freshers also there, na? So it's not meaning that we are the experienced person and we know that, so we will learn like that, ki who is still not working, those people can't understand this. Our first responsibility is to take care those people also, right? Because we are earning the money, but still those people is not earning the money, na? So because of that, see, the help the people, yeah, in any aspect, in which situation there is no problem in that, right? If you helping the people, definitely God will see, okay? So in any caste, any situation, don't leave to people help, right? If you get the chance, definitely you have to help them, right? And don't think about he will return back anything. Don't, no need, yaar. Okay na, just क्या बोलते हैं, without any interest help the people, you know. So now let it be. So this is called what, path variable, right? This is called what, path variable. In that path variable, right, we can send the as a what, value as a data, right? Value as a data. So just I'm saying that in a API I will write all those things, okay na? In that API, so like till now here is there na, emp id, just I'm sending the emp id, right? Emp id 101, emp id 101, right? Again what, I'm Khagesh as a name, as what I'm sending, what as a name, as what, Khagesh, and his salary just I'm sending here in here only, right? His salary also. This is called what, path variable, right? That is called what, path variable. But if we want to read this data in in our endpoint, here endpoint means provider side. If we want to read this data in provider side, so what we will use, what path parameter, right? That is we will use as a what, path parameter, right? Path param, this is the annotation is there. Based on this annotation, we will read this data in what our endpoint name means, provider side, we will read it data, right? So if we want, like for example, so path indicate identity, right? Path indicate of identity of resource, which can be a class, a method, right? which can be class or method. In programming we are providing multi path, right? In whenever we are doing the programming, right, we are providing multi-path, right? So same like just I'm writing here what dummy class, and I will tell how we will write that, right? After then that things we will implement where in the project, right? That things we will implement in what, our own project only, right? So based on this, first understand as what diagrammatically, right? So now for example we write we are writing what provider, right? Here what we are writing, that class, just I'm writing what public class, right? Public class as what, emp provider, right? Just I'm writing what emp is. Think about that, this is our what, emp provider class, right? So in that, to make that emp as a resource, what annotation is there, at the rate path annotation is there or not? In that just in the previous application only, whatever just now I completed, right? Whatever just now I completed, in that just I took what, home only, right? I took here what, home only. But no, we can take like this on, like this also, right? emp slash right, provider, provider provider also, like that. This also we can take, right? So like this also, but the same also, same things, right, we can apply on, right? To make how, just I write inside that what, see here I write as a return type what, a string also, right? So same like, right? Same like what we will do now, again like just I'm writing what, public string, right? String, just I'm writing string get data, just get data from this method, right? Just I'm writing here what, get data only na. So but it will return something na, so it return type what, return type is string na. So just I'm writing what, in this method, just I'm writing what, hello only, right? Hello, just I'm returning what, hello only. So same thing. But this path variable, right? This path can be right here again. We can here, this is not mandatory, right? At the method level this is not mandatory, but with the same method, with the same, right, in our class, if we use same, right? Same multiple means multi method, right? Multi method, so must we have to take, right, this what, annotation to differentiate different based on the argument, right? Based on the path argument, our method will execute, right? So but in this case what, the http methodology should be same, right? Should be same, because we know that how many way we can make the request, using form, using url, and using what, clicking in the link button, right, on the browser client side. Based on that we can make the request. But whenever we are using what, form, right, in this case we can make the request as a what, get type also, and a post type also. But whenever we are clicking on the link, we can make only one what, get type request. And whenever we are using what, this kind of, this is what url bar, right? In this we can make the request at a get only, right? So same, but methodology must be same. So we are going to work on what, path variable, right? So path variables, what we will do now, again come to here, right? Come to here on here. So we will again in the path, right? Again, till now on the url bar, whenever we will make the request, till now we will web application protocol with what, this path, right? With this path our resource will recognize. After then in again seconds, again what we will do now, again in this application, right? For example, this method, we will take this method as a delete. This method must be behave as a delete, right? So we delete, right? So we will take what, delete emp, right? Emp based on the what, id, emp id want, right? So we will use emp provider, after then delete emp id. Like this we will send what, we will use what, path parameter, right? So but methodology, which kind of methodology we will use, thus if we want to use with the same url, right, different behavior, so we must use what, the only one methodology in every method, right? So just I'm using what get methodology, right? Get methodology, just I'm using here what get methodology, right? So yeah, now so like that, let's see as a practical and we will implement. But if we want to send the data as a dynamic, right? So in the provider side, as the provider to read the dynamic data, right? If we want to read a dynamic data, right, we have in the rest people, right? Rest people providing us what? Rest people to dynamic path to read our dynamic path, right? To send a value along with the URL. Means if we want to send the value, right? These things is value only, guys. Means 101 Khagesh and his salary is what called value. So if we want to read this value as a dynamically, right, in our provider side, so we will use this curly bracket and open bracket, right? And here we will pass that whatever argument we are taking here, right? That argument we will pass inside that curly bracket and open bracket to read what? To read what? To read what? Our dynamic data. Sorry, to read what? Dynamic data, right? Data from what? Consumer. Data from what? Consumer only, right? So like this we are performing the operation, right? So let's understand these things as a practically, then clear picture will come out, and this is after then we will bind up the session, right? So now let's again I will do again I will do as a scratch level, and I will show each and everything, guys. Don't worry about that, right? So now so again let's what again, because we are collaborated to learn the things here, okay now? That is not a joke. We are thinking about our career, and career is more important than anything else in the life, guys, right? So now what we will do now, let's create again Maven web application, right? So Maven web application, in the Maven web application, let's create the project, right? So if provider, we are going to again develop a provider to access the service, right, as a path variable now. So now what we will do now, we will understand patch, don't worry, each and everything I will after completing this application, whatever things I explain as well, right? Like this, you people will get the confidence, right? My confidence is there. I will explain like that only. Okay, now, so here what we will do, let's com dot product pro dot app of path. Just I'm taking like this, okay, na? Path variable. Now version is what I'm taking 1.0. Now let's create the project. Now I got the path variable project na. So now in the initial, when I was explained the first application, I said that if we want to want working directory, what we will do now, we will click on right click on the project. Now we will go inside where now build path, right? Build path in configuration path is there. In that we will select what? Add library. In that runtime next, now we will select Apache. Now finish, apply and close it, right? After then we will open that what? Pom.xml, right? We will open at what? Pom.xml. Now after pom.xml, what we will do now, in the pom.xml we will copy that what? We will copy that what? Maven compiler plugin. So to change that, right, compiler version, right? So if we want to change the compiler version, so Maven compiler from property to property, now copy it, right? So now copy it and paste here, right? After pasting that, again what we will do now, we will go again on where We have need to, if we want to work on restful, we have need what jersey, jersey dependency, right? So we will go on that what jersey dependency, right? So again we will copy that dependency from whom, central repository, maven central repository, and we will go inside again. In this time we will go inside what dependencies, right? A system is a little bit slow now because of that, don't worry about that. Yeah, now inside that again we will paste that dependency, right? What happened, control z inside that, right? Control v. Now again what we will do now, we will go on the project, right click on that project. Now in that project, what will happen now, go inside that what maven, after then update the project. Now update the project now. Okay, all required dependency is there inside that. Now all whatever things we have need. So again what we will do now, again we will go inside that what src main web application. Now let's delete it, no need this index .jsp, right? So again open the web.xml, right? Let's configure what front controller first. Let's complete that whatever need for the application. Now servlet, right? Servlet inside that servlet, what servlet name is there, right? Servlet name is there, just I'm taking what test, right? Just I'm taking what test is there, right? So now servlet test is there. Now again servlet name is there, right? Servlet what class is there. Now control shift t, just I'm taking that. Now the class name I'm copying that container class name, right? Front controller class name. Now fully qualified name we need, right? Again, so what we will do now, again we will go on top, right? On the top we will copy the full package name, right? In that again what we will do now, we will paste it, right? After pasting that we specify the url, right? Servlet mapping, right? Servlet mapping. In that what we will do now, servlet, right? Servlet class name is there, right? Test the same name must be servlet name, both are the same, right? After then servlet, after then url pattern is there, right? In that what we will do now, rest. After then any resource, right? After then any resource. Okay, so after then any resource. Now again what we will do now, we go inside that package, right? So now so what we will do now, let's create just what employee provider, right? So the package name com dot product prod dot emp, just I'm taking that. Now employee, right? Employee employee. Now this class is there, right? Employee provider is there. Inside that what we will do now, again if we want to what this class as what resource, if we want this class as what resource, what we will do now, we will take at the rate path, na, at the rate path, control m. After getting at the rate path, what we will do now, inside that, right? Just I'm taking what emp. After then let's take one method and we check that, na, just we are getting or not. So now in that, see, I said that, na, based on the one url I will show everything, right? So public, now the public what string is there, right? String is there, string. Just I'm taking show, show. So one I'm taking what, so one. Inside that what I'm taking that, so one, right? In the so one, just I'm returning string is there, right? The return type is what is string only. In that string, just I'm returning the data one, right? Data one, data data one, I'm returning that here, right? So in that, so data one returning here, right? So now after then what, methodology I'm taking, which kind of methodology, just get kind of methodology I'm taking here, right? So now in that again what we will do now, again we will take what, at the rate path, right? at the rate path, I'm taking what here, what at the rate here, what I'm taking now, I'm taking here at the rate what path only, right? In that path, just I'm taking what, see, just I'm taking like hard coding. I'm here doing what, hard coding slash, right? MSG I'm taking, right? After then what I'm taking, emp id, right? I'm just taking what, emp id slash, again what I'm taking here, again emp name, right? emp name slash, again what I'm taking now, emp cell, just I'm taking what, hard coding now again what we will do now with the same url, right? I will show because of that I'm doing like this practical, guys, right? Front of you people, now run this application, right? Now run this application. So after running this application, so again what we will do next, yeah, we got the url, right? So whatever things I took here, right? So just go on what, browser. On the browser what we will do, again we will paste that one, after then rest, right? Rest slash what I took here inside that our what, home emp I took, right? So I will take emp slash, again what we will take, again message emp id emp name, right? So like this we make the request, right? So now emp emp id is there, emp id is there, emp name is there, right? emp cell is there, right? Let's make the request. Oh, something wrong is there, right? 404 we are getting. Okay, no problem, we have the patience.
EMPID. Ravi, EMPID is there, not ENPID.
Good, thank you Pankaj. Emp, now make the request. Still something is wrong, right? Rest is there, no problem, we will copy from here to here, right? emp is there, after him, yeah, we got the data na, data one, see. So if we want to differentiate now, so again just I want to send the salary, just the before I want every resource must be same, right? Just I want to salary, send the salary to differentiate the url, right? So based on the front controller what it will do now, so I will not change anything, just here what in the emp salary what I will do, just here what, I will send the salary here as a value format, right? So now if we want to send the like this url, right? I'm not changing anything in the url, see. So what we will do now, again we will go inside that api, right? So now write again public string so so to, right? So to method I'm taking, inside that again I'm returning again what I'm returning here, data, right? What I'm returning here, data 2 I'm returning, right? Data 2 I'm returning, right? So now data 2, if we want to different data 2, right? So just what, just I'm not writing, just I'm showing the changes, right? Let's stop this server. Yeah, so here what I'm doing, that I said that if we want, array server control z, now just I'm copy, here I'm pasting this one, right? So again I said that if we want to send the same methodology we have need at the rate get, right? Just I'm using what, at the rate get only, right? Request I will make as a get only. Now in that I said here, see, in the here I said if we want to read the url data, right? In the whatever we will make request as what here, value as a value data we want to send, right? So what we will do now, inside that again just what we will do now, again just we will take this data in the open bracket and a close bracket, right? In the close bracket, right? So now we need, so we will, based on this URL, so we have need to understand this data is coming or not. So what we will use inside that, at the rate path parameter argument we will use, at the rate path param, right? Inside that, what we will do now, again just we will take this one only, right? So just we will take as an argument here, and again local for to read on the to write on the console also. What we will do now, this is the what, which kind of data we are returning back. So double, right? So salary is coming, right? So double what, double esal, just I'm taking local variable esal. Again what I'm doing here, just I'm returning back to understand the people, right? E, just esal I'm writing now. So let's again run the application. Now let's again run the application and see the same URL, based on the same URL our API is working or not now. So again just this is right, this is same URL is there, but just everything is same. Just what I'm doing that, just I'm changing what in the previous, right? Okay, now see, just I'm sending what 1.0, right? 1.0. See, we will see the output. Okay, what happening? Hey, I imported wrong package now. So Control Shift O. We have need what, this one I package, because of that I'm getting the problem. Now again make the request, go on the, let's refresh the browser. Now make the request. See, again just refresh this, right? Just refresh this and make the request. See, we got an what we send that we send 10, right? Why we are, because the second method is second method is not first one. Second method is what giving the response, right? 1 minute, yeah. Again second method is giving the response. See 10, right? 10 we are getting or not, means here from here. Now here if you send what e sal, right? emp sal if you send, right? So see, first one is see, we, our first method is running, right? First method is giving the response. But if you want to send what, if you want to send as what, the value, right? Value from here, just 20 I'm sending that, right? Now enter it. See, second method is what, second method, what second method is what executing now. So same like, right? So same like, let's write all as what, all as a dynamic data only, right? So if we want to make all as a what, dynamic data. So if we want to make the all as what, dynamic data, again what we will do now, public, right? Public string another, we will write another. So 3, right? So 3, after then writing that, let's return that, right? Returning what, I'm returning that the data, right? Just I'm returning the data only, right? Data, just which data, third data I'm returning now, third, right? Just I'm returning third data, right? So after then what, let's again I will take the same path, right? But what I will do now here, just same I am taking here, what, same only. And I'm making the request get only, right? Here again I'm making the request what, get type only. Okay, again I'm making the request as what, get type only. So again, but I want everything as what, everything as what, as a dynamic only. I want emp name also as a dynamic. So what we can do now, we will just take that name as what, in the curly bracket, right? After curly bracket, let's pass that those things as what, argument, right? So what we will, at the rate path, right? At the rate path param, we will take what, at the rate path param. Now here in that we will take this name, right? This copy and paste here. Again you have to paste here. After the next what, we comma. Now again at the rate path, right? At the rate path parameter, we will take again path parameter. In that again what we will do now, emp salary, we will pass that emp salary here also, right? After then again if we want to, yeah, we took this one, right? So what is that, this is string type now to use, right? E sal emp e name, just I'm taking e name to use for locally, right? E name, and here what, double. double esal, just I'm taking, right? So esal, let's print it here, right? So now just I'm taking e name, right? E name, after then emp cell, right? Emp cell is what? Cell is what? Emp cell is what? E, just e cell, right? E cell. Now after then this is what emp cell here. Again I will take one more things here, right? Emp name also I'm taking, like that it will represent. Now let's make the request, right? So if we want to make a request, right, from home browser, right, from home browser, if we want to make the request from home browser, so again what we will do now, again we will go on the browser, right? And again here I will pass the name also, Khagesh. Now enter it. Wait, server is refreshing now in the, right? See, we got a name as a Khagesh emp na. So like that we are differentiating the method between, with the single url we are differentiating the methods in whenever in the real time, right? Sometime the interviewer will ask, I want with the same url different result, how we will get that, right? So we will develop like this api, then we will get the result like this different api. And all permutation and combination I completed, just security concept is there, I will complete tomorrow security. And I will wind up the restful services, guys. And till now if anybody having any doubt, let's ask, okay na? I will tell everything again. And anywhere in my explanation any problem is there, let me know, that again I will improve those things. And I will tell to you people. Okay, now whatever things I explained, the things is clear or not? Just I want to know that, right? So Ajay Kumar, can you tell Aryan, Devans, Hari, Pankaj, Prashant, anybody? Let me know that, guys. I want feedback from you people. Unmute yourself, guys. Yeah, I'll give the permission. Unmute. Yeah, Pankaj.
Very good, Ravi. Very good.
Okay, na? Devansh?
Thank you. Thank
Devansh?
you very much.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice explanation.
Oh, don't
Yes,
worry,
yes.
don't worry. Just believe on me. No need to spend money anywhere to becoming Java software engineer. I will take care, God, guys. Okay, na? Don't worry about that. I will take care. I said that, na? Because see, Prashant, really thank you. Thank you so much, Prashant. And don't worry, just believe on me. Definitely, I will give the clear picture, and even I will not use that much hard code, right? People can't understand the things, right? So don't worry, I will not make that much. First, initial, if see, if you able to write ABCD, right? A, B, C, D, you can write Apple. So I will teach the subject like A, B, C, D only, right? So don't worry about that. And if you have believe on me, just sit with me. Definitely, I will make the software engineer. Or in my sometime, in my company requirement is there. If I see whoever dedicated person is there, definitely I will take care those people in my company only, right? In my for my team, right? I am only taking the interview. So, okay, guys, okay. I said that till 4 o'clock I can, because I have some other work also, right? So I'm stopping the session tomorrow. Let's deep dive in the last concept, security. After then we will stop that one. When the next weekend onward we will start what Spring Restful, and whatever things I explain here, right? Those things again I will take in what Spring Restful also, because without these things I can't, right? Go further in spring rest, so I have need to take those things there also. Okay, so okay, thank you guys, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
uh,
Actually, can you share your YouTube channel? I want to subscribe that.
yeah, thank you, I
Yes.
will tell. see, this is the my YouTube channel. Okay, now 1 minute. The YouTube channel. This is YouTube channel our RK Technology. RKTECH. This one is the first one is mine. See, RK Technology, Ravikant Tripathi, Java developer and a corporate trainer. See, guys, I'm giving the training also in my company. Okay, now. So this is
Yes.
okay. This is in the chat box for 1 minute. In the chat box, I'm giving. Okay. In the chat box, everyone. Okay, na. In the chat box, I give. See, in the chat box, I gave URL, guys. Okay, na.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we will, not as only me only, we will reach together in the high position. Don't worry about that, okay, na? But just, stay with me. See, I don't want single rupees and I don't want anything from you people. Just I want to see whoever my people is there to in the good position only, right? I have the capacity, yeah. Within the 6 year of experience, no one is becoming IT industry consultant, yeah. I can say. Okay, now. So please believe me, yaar. I intentionally saying that yeah, I want to help you people, right? So I no need money and all those things. And even other country people also knowing me. Even you can see in the group also, right? Morning one lady message me, my timing is different and all those things. She said that I want help and every she's working in US Infosys, and she said that हमने कहा कि so I said that don't worry, but if I am free, because in the weekend, right, Monday to Friday, because think about I'm a consultant and in the 20 people is working right inside me. So because of my guidelines, the people is working, right? So I have too much pressures, right, in the weekend. But whenever I'm free, right, I will spend time with you people. Okay, या कोई न्यू बैच है क्या? या आर्यन, next time, next week onward, next Saturday Sunday I will start spring rest, right? So that is the new only, right? So okay guys, give me the permission, I want to go, right? Because somebody is waiting for me outside. Okay, so okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, bye, have a great time, right?